ShayCarl. I'm the HappyCabbie, and I'd like to wish you a happy birthday. Anyway, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to make you a badger. Now, for those of you who do not know who ShayCarl is, we have a link right over here for his channel, and there's also a link to ShayTards, which is his other channel, which is right over here. And then, of course, right over here is a link to his channel that his wife has. And then, of course, all the links are over there to the sidebar. Are they over there or over here? Okay. Actually, I think they're over there. Yes, they're over there, definitely. Okay. But anyway, we have a couple of black balloons. We have a couple of white balloons. And we also have a couple of dark chocolate brown balloons that we're going to use for the eyes. But nevertheless, what we're going to do is we're going to start off making a little bubble. We're going to give a balloon a squeeze. And then we're going to twist. And that is going to form the nose, just right there. Okay. Well, let me get one of the white balloons up. In case you've ever wondered how to blow up a balloon, you stretch them out like this, and then you tug down while you pull. And then you let a little bit of air out. You twist, you tie into a knot. There we go. And of course, I also have a tutorial on a little bit more slowed down on how to blow up a balloon and also tie a balloon into a knot. Always give the balloons a little bit of squeeze and stretch them out like this. Makes them less likely to pop, and that sort of thing. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take the white knot, we're going to wrap it around the pinch twist of the black balloon. Then we're going to add in another. And then what we're going to do is all together, we're going to squeeze these things right here. And this is eventually going to become the belly. And over here we're going to make the body and the legs and stuff like that. But what we're going to do first is we're going to now also notice we're squeezing the balloons as we're twisting them. Squeezing the balloons make them softer and less likely to pop. Okay. And you also want to roll the balloons. And that helps to keep the balloons from like sticking and making noises and stuff like that. Okay, so give the balloons a nice big old squeeze. Come right down over here. And squeeze there. Okay. So, and then what we do here is we kind of like tuck the knots, kind of hide them out of view. And this is going to form our head right here. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. I'm going to squeeze again. And we're going to make one foot. And then we're going to take one bubble, going to pull it, and squeeze it. And there we have like that. Then I'm going to take the scissors. There we go. I'm going to leave a nice little bit of a long knot on here right now. I'll trim it off a little bit later. Okay, once again, want to measure, make sure the legs are approximately the same size. Notice we're squeezing the bubbles each time as we go through. Okay, so we have that. And then we just take another bubble. We squeeze it, so therefore our feet look like that. Now, to keep the feet from coming undone, especially in the hands of small children, what I like to do is connecting the feet. So I'm going to make two small bubbles, and then I'm going to wrap it around the pinch twist of the other balloon. Okay. Then I'm going to cut this off. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie the two ends together. And once again, this is just simply designed to, keep, small children from unraveling and unwrapping the balloon. Okay, that's one thing that I've found that they just love to do sometimes. And then we just make sure we position the feet all good and perfect, and this is what we have so far. Okay, now remember, this balloon is going to form the belly, but we're going to squeeze it and make it a little bit more softer. Now what we're going to do is going to take our knot, we're going to hold it with this finger, going to wrap it around one of the ears. Okay, we're going to squeeze the balloon. Want this balloon to be really nice and soft. We're going to come right down over here, again, squeeze it again, and let's wrap it around the other ear. Now when you're wrapping the balloons, you want to make sure that you roll the balloon through. Okay, so this is what we have so far. And then we're going to come in over here. And this part right here we can use to form the tail. Okay, so now all we need is we need to have some bike legs, which we have right over here. First thing we're going to do is we're going to squeeze. We're going to twist, take the knot, holding the knot with these fingers, then tucking it under and through, it holds it in place just like that. Okay, now we're going to twist a bubble, we're going to give it a squeeze, we're going to twist right there, so there we go. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure the legs are approximately the same size. There we go. This white balloon we actually don't need anymore, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to squeeze the balloon over here. See, what I like to do is I like to save these little ends, because sometimes if like, say for example, if this balloon were to pop, I can just grab another piece in. A lot of balloon professionals, they like to save their scraps. Okay. And then just tuck the knot and hide it from view. Okay, and then we just kind of squeeze the balloon again. Come down over here. We're going to squeeze that. There we go. And then once again, we're going to make the two bubbles and connect the legs. Now what I want to do is I want to find the original knot, which is right here. I want to tie the two ends together. Okay. And then we just kind of reposition everything. Okay, so there we go. Everything's looking good now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my brown balloon. That's all we need right there. That's all we need on that side, so we're going to tie that off. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim relatively close to the knot, but not too close, because if you tie too close, then the balloon might come undone. So, you want to make sure that you make the knots good and tight. Okay, and then we're just going to trim off the knot on that end. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to twist. Make sure the bubbles are the same size. Okay, and then we just simply tuck underneath our white balloon. And then we just twist everything to make sure everything's okay. And there we go. We have one badger for you, and also that's a little birthday cake. And if anybody wants to learn how to make this birthday cake, the link is into the side, and then of course there's also a button up there if you want to watch that. But anyway, ShayCarl, I hope you have a happy birthday, and once again, congratulations on your success. For those of you who don't know, he's been on YouTube for a couple of years, but he's only been posting videos for just about a year and a half, and you know he's interacting with people just like I've talked in previous videos, and also his content is very good. So, you know, and of course, like a year ago, nobody knew who ShayCarl was, and then of course now he is one of the most popular people on YouTube. So if he can do it, you guys can do it. Okay? Thank you guys so much for watching, and once again, happy birthday, Shay.